All right, today we are back with some unfortunate news if you play mobile games, which I mean, I imagine if you're on my channel, then obviously you do. But yeah, so today, unfortunately, Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world of fantastic days, try saying that 5 times fast, is shutting down in January of 2025. So we'll read this one out of six. How many? All right, I ain't reading all that, but the main takeaway from it is this. So we'll read this. I have gameplay up, and we'll go from there. So Konosuba, God's blessing on this wonderful world, fantastic days, will cease operations on Thursday, January 2025 at 1500 hours. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to all the players who have supported us so far. All this other stuff is probably just saying how they're disabling stuff, yada yada yada. I'm not reading 1 out of 6. You think I can read? No. So you think I can read? So yeah, it's shutting down in 2025, and this is for both versions of the game. But there is a good thing about it, that there's going to be an offline version planned for when it shuts down. So that's always good whenever gacha games do that. And like I've said a million times, it's so good that companies are realizing, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't just make our games become lost media, and maybe we should like preserve them ourselves, even though the cost for a server is expensive. But I guess if you do it offline, it's not that expensive, or I don't know. But it's always good to basically have a game that it's dying, but there'll be a way for people to play it unless they decide to axe it, which I hope they don't. So service in GP. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, never mind. I take back everything I just said. The global version is not getting a offline version. Okay. Well, okay, that's stupid. So this game was around for 5 years. I had a weird relationship with it because, don't get me wrong, I love Konosuba, but this type of game, this is what it looks like. This type of game is like not my cup of tea. So it was weird. I played it because, like I said, I like Konosuba, but I didn't play it as much as like other games. And yeah, everything looked fine. Like, this game reminds me of like Yu Yu Hakusho 100% Maji Battle, which shut down a few years back, and I imagine that they just used probably the skeleton of that to make this game, or vice versa. But yeah, it sucks that this game is kicking the bucket. I didn't know that the global version was not getting an offline version. I don't know why they aren't, but it is what it is. I guess now the question is anyone gonna, I mean, you probably could do that, right? If someone is gonna like translate the Japanese version and just put it to English and make their own offline version of the game, because that would be pretty cool to do that, since it's gonna be a lot of work, right? But I imagine someone probably could do that. And yeah, so that was the gameplay for Konosuba, and yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, how do I get out of this? Oh, I'm dumb. So yeah, um, man, it's definitely not something that I re-rolled for. Okay, but yeah, that'll do it for this one. Do any of you have any of you played Konosuba? This game, I'm not repeating that whole name, it's a long name. Do you have any good memories with it? Did you re-roll? And do you think anyone's gonna make an offline version of the game? But with that being said, fly high, Konosuba. Fly high, you're around for 5 years, and most games don't get 5 years. So yeah,